In this video, I will present you the reasons why I don't consider Zorin a lesbian, and some other things. First, I must say that she likes women too, and this is more obvious in that terrifying scene. And more, I think that Zorin and Rip are a couple. Just please wait a little. I will say the reason why I don't think that Zorin is a lesbian soon. In the anime, the Major said his disgusting speech about war after Rip being killed. In the manga, he said it before, and I think that Zorin went to Rip to say her goodbye or something. By the way, Rip sings something with "Goodbye My Love." When the Major said his speech, Zorin's blouse was creased. That blouse is usually very tight on her, and her belt and pants was undone, more than usually. I think that this goodbye was more than just a goodbye, and Zorin wanted to be in time at the Major's speech. Rip and Zorin were first to react when that colonel punched the Major. Rip was first, more exactly. And in that moment, on Zorin's face was written the word love. Something strange for her, isn't it? I think that it's not so random. Zorin knew that Rip must go soon, and maybe that's the reason for that unusual word. Nobody is just evil. Yes, even Zorin. Zorin infringed the orders from the Major because she wanted to revenge Rip. In every organization, someone wanted to revenge a person who died, even if it means to risk their own lives. In Millennium, Zorin wanted to revenge Rip. In Hellsing, Victoria wanted to revenge Pip. In Iscariot, Heinkel wanted to revenge Yumiko. Zorin knew so well what can be happened with her if she infringed the orders. She spent more than 50 years there, but her rage because she lost Rip was stronger. Zorin attacked and tortured Victoria because she is very special for Alucard, like Rip was for her. But she can't kill Victoria, then she killed Pip, the man who Victoria loved so much. However, Zorin seems that she don't kill people just for fun, like Jan. She was absolutely rabid and uncontrollable. And this is what I want to make more explicit and obvious. No one is born a fucking rabid sadist. That Nazi bitch who enjoys to play with someone's traumatic memories has traumatic memories too. People become sadists because traumas. Maybe many people see her very strong, but I see her very weak, and yes, instable inside. And that's the reason why she's so impulsive. Rip and Zorin were the only women in an army full of men. For a woman, it's hard to be in an army, especially with so many men. And Rip and Zorin was very young when the World War II started, and maybe that's determined them to get close to each other. And now, finally, the reasons why I don't consider Zorin a lesbian. It's true that Pip called her Bulldyke, but it was just because she attacked Victoria, and if someone sees just that scene, can think that Zorin is a lesbian with sadistic fantasies too. How can Pip knows if she is really a lesbian or not? In the manga, when Luke puts Jan on 375th place, one of them called another one "you ball-licking fag." Sorry, this rude reprise was in disarray. I don't know who exactly said it, but I will say about the both variants. Jan said so many times that he wants to rape Integra, so he's not gay. And Luke puts boobs on 7th place, so he's not gay too. I had myself a friend who called me gay all the time, even if she knows that I'm bisexual. She called me like that because I'm masculine. But I'm not a stereotype, and Hellsing characters are not stereotypes too. Laura is a lesbian and she's not masculine. Some people say that Zorin is a lesbian because many Nazi women were lesbians, but about history, Alucard and the real Vlad Tepes are not the same thing. Hellsing is inspired by history, not a copy of it. The real Nazis were fucking racists. Millennium is not. They accepted Jan, who is a black man, and Zorin, Hans, and Landyman has dark skin too. However, they seem to be more interested in war than in Nazi ideology. Zorin seems to be just a dirty slut. Yes, even for men. Tell me another reason for being so exposed in front of everybody in that army. She wears all the time a very tight blouse without wearing a bra, even if she has big boobs. And she's all the time with undone pants, and her very vulgar attitude make it more explicit. Maybe you will say that Victoria wears a short skirt, but there's a difference between short skirts and undone pants. A short skirt is not indecent, but undone pants are like an invitation. And Victoria is so cute and a decent girl. Zorin is all the time extremely rude. Another point. Zorin is different than Rip in that army because she seems to be not so respected here. Even the Major calls Rip Lieutenant, and for him Zorin is just Zorin, in the most of time. Zorin only can get respect for being evil and faithless, when Rip and her troops seems to have a friendly relationship. Even their death was very different. Rip's death was like a ceremony. When Zorin died, nobody gives a fuck for her. More than that, Schrödinger called Zorin a worthless insect, and the Major called her stupid woman.